On July 23rd, 2021, Paris Saint-Germain, better known as PSG, and Geekvape announced an official partnership. The press release contains a remarkable claim: the first time in history that a football giant partners with a vape brand. It's remarkable because it's presented as an achievement rather than a warning. So it's not remarkable in a good way. My thesis is although the partnership between PSG and Geekvape may generate short-term commercial revenue, it represents a poor strategic fit and risks damaging PSG's long-term brand equity due to low congruence, reputational risk, and misalignment with PSG's global and youth-driven brand identity. So, first, we got to go over the context of what PSG has become in recent years. So, following the QSI acquisition in 2011, PSG has deliberately transformed itself from a French football club into a global lifestyle brand. 2013, PSG abandoned its traditional logo for a much more minimalistic logo. This wasn't a design update, it was a positioning statement where PSG aligned itself with luxury fashion rather than traditional soccer. The club then partnered with big companies such as Jordan Brand, Bape, Cochet, and Dior, where each partner was selected for youth cultural resonance and premium positioning. This did, in fact, help as commercial revenues grew from 26 million euros in 2010 to 366 million euros in 2019. So clearly, the market validated PSG's brand transformation. So this is the property that we're evaluating, not the soccer club or the team, rather a lifestyle brand with 100 million social media followers, where almost half, if not half, are under the age of 24. So first you have to understand the theoretical framework. Sponsorship effectiveness is contingent, is reliant on congruence. Strakovich and Till distinguish these two types of congruence. First, you have functional congruence or incongruence, where a sponsored product is directly relevant to the sponsored activity, such as Nike sponsoring runners. Then you have image-based congruence, which is about shared abstract associations without functional relevance. Both can work, but functional incongruence happens when the product actively contradicts the property's purpose, creating a cognitive difference that image-based alignment cannot resolve. Football, or soccer, is a sport where the best of the best must all have elite and high-performing lungs. Geek Vape is a nicotine delivery system where you inhale the nicotine into your lungs. So clearly, these companies or brands or the partnership itself really goes against each other as the cardiovascular. How does a sport about teams where you must have elite lungs partner with a company that's actively destroying lungs? Um, so uh, the one of the main reasons why it can be seen as not an authentic partnership is that both parties frame this through shared values of elegance and excellence. Um, it was defined that sponsorship authenticity as the perception that a partnership is motivated by genuine alignment rather than purely financial exchange. GeekVape's own press release undermined this as, and I quote, Geek Vape intends to capitalize on the enormous popularity of football in order to spread the love of sport and the concept of health. This clearly is not a partnership of shared values, it's a calculated image transfer. Geek Vape needs football's legitimacy to try and drive the vape industry towards new heights. PSG is being used as that normalization vehicle. It was said that vaping marketing systematically targets youth through sports sponsorship, transferring the positive effect of athleticism to a product defined by health risks. PSG's audience is 100 million people on social media, with half of them being extremely young. Now, the entire audience, especially the young ones, are being exposed to vaping as a normal everyday thing and is being mixed in with the PSG logo and image. So, there's some counter arguments that those have, and here's some rebuttals to them. The first counterargument is that elegance and excellence constitute a solid amount of congruence. Image-based congruence is not functional without functional congruence. It's superficial. Any brand can claim excellence, sorry. PSG's excellence is in Champions League titles, Ligue 1 titles, and overall match wins. Geekvape's excellence is in nicotine delivery efficiency. These two categories clearly do not fit and mix well. The second argument is that vaping is harm reduction and is aligned with health promotion. This accepts Geekvape's self-serving framing. Vaping products are not therapeutic goods. They are not uh, approved by health professionals, by any sports professionals or medicine professionals, as healthy for your respiratory system. Rather, they may be considered as less harmful than cigarettes, but they're not lined up with the idea of elite athletic performance. The third counterargument is that PSG needs the revenue to compete under financial fair play. It was said that you should not take revenue at any cost. Short-term gains are frequently outweighed by long-term reputational degradation. PSG secures premium partners from uncontroversial categories such as Jordan, such as Dior, well-established, strong companies. Geek Vape represents a choice, not a necessity. So, overall, the partnership was correct about the novelty, but they were well incorrect about the value. The partnership is not a good fit. It's not authentic. And for a property or a company of PSG's stature, ambition, and size, mixed with how carefully they have worked and how hard they've worked to cultivate the brand that they have now, it can be seen as a strategic error. Effective business communications requires the courage to say no to revenue that compromises identity. PSG has built a brand worthy of the world's most prestigious partners. They should act like it. Thank you very much.